What's up, guys? KD Chris back on another video, man. And I saw the ITC podcast with Sir Dancelot, Dub, and Roz, and of course, True Billy. Man, True Billy's got life lessons all the time around here, so I've been there. I never been there. I never met those guys, so I'm gonna meet these couple of fellas here from next year. In one day, I'm gonna meet a couple of fellas I'm reading on the podcast. So one day I'm gonna be on my podcast right here and now, and I will love very much. I love them, my brothers here, my middle brother, and of course my brothers here for the Club Chili Donuts, Gully Boy, Light, Jers, everybody. It's been real, man. It's been fun. All that I can see there. But truthfully, he was like a brother to them. But ultimately, he loves the most. So this is an ITC podcast. So I got to let my pocket on, so I got to do some tomorrow or something. But hey, it was good there. Anywho, it's all real. It's all love for him. But I say I got to do. I got to get past for Trill, big, talking stuff, talk about life lessons, talk about his weight loss, and I would say it's good for him. Hey. Y'all love for little boys. Y'all love for everybody else. So get power and hit a like button, comment, subscribe. So let me see what I got. Hold on, let me go through my channel. This my channel. Yeah. How much did I do? Oh, wait. No. Still got 70 subscribers. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And let's see like I my views here. 27. Oh, I got 27 views and ain't a damn thing changed. So make sure you go and subscribe to my channel so y'all can feel me here. Now let's see what's that. It's on Ross. King of the Ross. Okay. This no way. Let me see what he said. Before I get me so mad.
Y'all, your boy Ross back here again with another video. So I saw a clip on Twitter and it really made me realize that some of y'all hatred for Cody Rhodes is just blind hate. I'm not saying everybody has to like him. I get it. I understand. Some of y'all just may not be a big fan of his promo style or a fan of his matches or whatever the case may be. You're entitled to that opinion. But then there's a few of y'all that just blindly hate and make no sense with your arguments. Like, it's hard to take your point of views any bit of serious because it's just filled with hate. Just unbridled hate. I'm going to show y'all a clip.
No way I ain't going to show this clip. I don't get my black ass copyrighted. So, let's get to it.
This is an ITC podcast, man.
Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
What up?
How are y'all doing?
What up?
I'm back with another episode of the ITC podcast 101. Our Dalmatians.
I was thinking that when you said like,
You feel me?
Podcasting 101.
101.
ITC
No tips and
101.
tricks.
We here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hold up. Now hold up. Let me go to see this. Make sure you go follow them, the fellas. On Instagram, True Billy Brand, Raw Jordan 1, Dub the G, and they call me Dance.
ITC
No tips and
101. We here.
Exactly. Yeah. But we back in this thing, man. So how's everybody doing?
And make sure you go follow on Twitter X.
You know, we got the homie, of course, none other than the man himself. Of course, we're going to get into a lot of topics of discussion of things.
I feel myself. I'm like, bro, I'm not dreaming. I'm not here.
No, you
it's reality.
It's reality.
It's reality. Is it like
my boy is actually here, man. We got Trill Billy in the. What do you want to go by now? Because I remember last time you was trying to drop the Trill Billy.
Man, at a point, I'm just like, I might as well just stick to Trill Billy. Like, I'm just so the fans, Trill Billy,
It's
so
your
I'm
brand.
Like, I can't. It might as well.
So we backwards. So you got to change your Instagram too, then, right? Because
it was the same. Trill Billy brand.
Oh, okay,
I'm like, I might as well. I invested so much time you know, and shenanigans in that name, so I might as well just get.
Hey man,
like,
I'm gonna give it up for you. Glad for having you.
Happy and blessed to be here, man.
The homie is in the building. We're gonna get into some deep topics and stuff like that in conversations. But I want to start off on a lighter note. Just trying to see how you guys been doing. How's everybody been feeling? And of course, we're gonna get into you.
Oh yeah.
But just in general, how we feeling, man? How we living in this heat?
I said I'm good, man. I said just once again happy to be here, man. Breathing and stuff.
You good? Okay,
good.
He didn't even ask why. See,
Sorry to hear that.
Well, we're gonna get because I want to unpack.
Steve.
I want to unpack it, but I didn't want to neglect Steve. I wanted to give you time to unpack.
I was gonna give him his time.
Okay, all right, next.
I knew we was gonna get back to you, bro.
Let's go, man.
USA, man.
No, I'm actually good. I just wanted to see what you was gonna do.
I'm still kind of mad though. You ain't trying to,
Bro, you don't want these. Do you really want these?
I put it on in the clutch.
I will buy them right now.
You don't have to buy them. I could have bought them, but I was just trying to get.
Do you really want these?
Trying to get the
They'll
situation.
want them. I mean,
You want these? You want a pair?
I want them for sure.
I'll take a pair too.
No,
I'm always like that.
Man, I can get it better in the clutch, man. I gotta get it in the clutch merch. Once I get in there, baby.
Since we just handed out
subscribers, if you're following us and you've been following,
Nah, you really want a pair?
Why can't I? Why I can get a merch? So I gotta get one.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I mean,
I want a pair. You can't neglect that. I've been saying I want a
like,
pair.
hey,
though.
man,
You can't just go.
said
You can't go to
something
Brandon
yesterday.
I ain't
we
turning
just
down
giving
for
out
lunch.
pairs. I'll happily
You just
take a
said that
pair.
yesterday.
because it took me a while to realize how much I actually wanted them.
I got a nice USA shirt to go with it too.
Yeah, and I got
Oh my
I got a cool
God.
Texans fit.
Wait a minute.
I ain't Mr. Nike. Come on, man.
got my
You
stuff
don't
in my
want to start
Texas
asking
gear. I'm good
everybody.
to go.
Oh, I think it would be better if we hook up Brandon with a pair. You know,
That's
he got to
cool.
get a new
That's
wardrobe.
cool and all.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That sound nice.
That's
You know,
cool and all.
here we go.
That's straight.
What size
We
you
can
wear,
do that,
Brandon,
but-
man? Be out and about, looking better, looking healthier, feeling better. You know, it's beautiful. So that's why it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, if anything, being a part of the live stream last week, that was dope.
That was tough.
It was great to have you
That was
back.
tough.
Totally amazing, man.
Walking into the Friday night and seeing Trill, I was like, oh, was it Friday night? Or was it?
Yeah, it was
I
Friday.
think
It was
yeah, it was
Friday night
Friday.
the first time
Yeah.
I came.
Yeah, I was about to be asleep because I didn't see Trill Billy was there. And I was like, oh shit, Trill Billy? Oh my God, bro. I've been blessed with Trill Billy was one emotional moment out here. That's a great emotional day, my brother.
And I was like, Trill?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah.
It was a dope vibe, dope
Yeah.
energy that day.
Real,
Yeah.
man, yeah.
That whole weekend was crazy.
So in your situation and things that occurred, walk us into how things happened, occurred, and your journey through it.
Right. Well, June 5th, I woke up, like before that it was, a regular night and stuff. I woke up, like I said, it was on June 5th. I couldn't really breathe that much. I was kind of gasping for air. I felt super weak, but, I still, just kept it going. Like, all right, maybe there's something, maybe I slept wrong. There was so much stuff going through my head.
Yeah.
I remember still going to work that day, still feeling like that. I'm like, nah, let me push through it. And I remember, even before I went to work, taking a shower and stuff, I couldn't lift my left leg fully. I'm like, man, what is going on? Once again, I was thinking like maybe I slept wrong. Then, I caught a ride to Uber. I couldn't even get out fully. I'm like, bro, why is my leg dragging like this? And once again, I'm thinking like maybe I just ate bad or something. Like I'm just feeling weak.
And
I
this is
slept
you
wrong.
still going to work.
Yeah, I still went to work.
Damn.
Exactly. I'm like, man, I still feel sluggish. I was, falling asleep at the computer and stuff. And I'm like, I woke myself up. And then that's when one of my other guys, he came in and was like, bro, you want to leave, you can, it's no big deal. Still being the person I am, I'm like, let me just get a little bit more done and then I can finally leave. I did that. I went home, took like a 2-hour nap. I felt good. 30 minutes later, I felt bad again.
Damn.
That's when my mom said, like, you need to go to the hospital. Something's wrong and stuff. I was like, all right. I kind of, forced myself going to the hospital. I told them, I went into the emergency room, telling them what was going on, this and that. And the first thing that really kind of hit me was, usually when you're in the emergency room, you got to like wait and stuff.
Yeah.
As soon as I told them what happened, like, all right, just, try to make your way, through like the doors right there, pretty much, where people, getting, tested and everything. I'm like, man, that's crazy. All these people are waiting. probably been waiting here for hours. You know, they just telling me to walk straight in. Walk straight in. I sit down. Of course, they check my blood pressure, and I immediately assume maybe this has something to do with my blood pressure.
Yeah.
You know, this wasn't my first rodeo of that. You know, blood pressure, of course, was super high. Doctors coming in telling you know, why is it so high? Are you on medication? Unfortunately, not. You know, this and that.
Yeah.
And then maybe a few hours later, I felt worse, and then that's when one of the doctors came in and told me, like, you know, I'm suffering like a minor stroke.
Wow.
You know, it didn't fully hit me. It's like, all right,
Well, my dad got a stroke here, but like a time before, he kind of had a stroke. Well, yeah, but if that's the case, it's the problem he had a stroke. I helped dad my time being. So, yeah, I mean, Triple got fighting through, man, but he is pretty good all this time.
I'm there. I'm in this situation, but I'm like, wow, you know, are you serious? Like a stroke? He's like, yeah, my blood pressure was like 220 last time I remember.
My dad got blood pressure. Said he got a stroke. I wish he could do exercise, but he gotta do exercise on this freaking day. I mean, my man too big. Shit. I mean, he got all the time to do here. But True B's alright. He been fighting for his exercise, man. But let's keep fighting and fighting what we do, man. That's all I say.
Which was beyond high. And I'm like, okay, I text my mom like, all right, I'm in pretty much, they're telling me that I could be suffering like a minor stroke. You know, she got up, well, she didn't even go to sleep that night and stuff. She waited until the morning.
I bet.
They like certain hours you can come in, you know, people that's, you know, waiting you and stuff, that's visiting you. So during the whole time, you know, I'm laying down trying to go to sleep, and I'm thinking like maybe if I can go to sleep, you know, it can, you know, I can be, you know, better. And you know, it just got worse throughout the time. I sleep on my stomach, you know, but I had to sit, you know, they drew blood, they had all these things attached to me and stuff, and I couldn't really move. You know, I just felt super uncomfortable, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, damn, once again, you know, Lord, you know, I'm dealing with something like this. You know, I never dealt with nothing like this before, but I immediately knew what it was. You know, just stress, you know, overeating, you know, just a terrible lifestyle, everything, especially what went on, you know, the past like 2 years, you know, prior to that. You know, I think all that just caught up to me, and so I'm just, you know, in the waiting room or in the they're waiting for like beds to like transfer me to like the ICU unit.
Gotcha.
And by that time, you know, they were strolling me out, and there was like, you know, one guy, you know, a couple other people, you know, they were like following me, and I'm just, you know, the medication, everything's kicking in along with the stroke, because there's really no like medicine for like a stroke, nothing like that. You have to let it take its toll, unfortunately. So the hours when, you know, passed by, I started feeling worse, you know, more sluggish.
People's magnitude of stuff, you know, just whether it was finances, family, and all other things of, you know, mistakes.
All that was
you realize
how
not important that is
exactly
when you was in the stretcher or when you was in the bed.
Yeah,
because it was like, dang, you know, imagine being like this for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
not living versus. True. You know, going through a little bit of a struggle or having some setbacks in the past.
Yeah. Like I said, while I was in there, you know, I was like, you know, I look back, I'm like, you know, what the hell did I complain about? I understand that everybody goes through something, you know, and basically, you know, what I was dealing with, I'm like, anything I was dealing with, you know, I could have prevented. Like, you know, I had, you know, my limbs and everything, you know, anything I said I wanted to do, I could have done. But I was just still, you know, like I said, just terrible eating habits, you know, being stressed out. Basically, man, just being mad at the world, you know. And I look back, I'm like, you know, like life is fragile, you know.
It is, man.
I feel like, you know, the Lord, as humble as He is, I feel like, you know, let me tell you, like, okay, you think you're really going through something? You know, I'm putting you in this position to where you can make something out of yourself. You somewhat neglected it, you know. Okay, now let's, you know, here's gonna be the next step. There's a good chance you may not ever walk again, you know, may not ever move again. You know, you can, you know, just.
It changed me, man. It changed me. I think it was.
Just be, you know, like a vegetable, basically.
Yeah.
And then we'll see, you know, basically, you know, how you know, no beef or anything like that. That was my mentality, pretty much.
But you know, that's not my.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, that's.
Hold on. Okay.
you know, that's one of them things that's not even me.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what angers me, because you know my personality. Everybody that knows us, that know me, know my trait and my personality.
I just feel like you gave me, you know, multiple challenges. I'm like, all right, we're adults now. Like, this ain't nothing personal, just business, you know.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, if you learn how to communicate, right, effectively, to where, we all going through stuff, but I don't think nobody here. I mean, everybody is going through something. Like when you think about it,
that's
like,
true.
So I can't say my situation is worse than yours, or you can't say it's worse than mine. We all have our own height of a battle that each one of us physically or mentally have to go through. So it was really just communicating. And I'm gonna be the type of person, I hate saying no. You can ask my own family this. Like, even if I can't do something, I'm gonna be like, well, let me see. That's what I always say. Like, I'm always I'm gonna let me see, because I'm always like, I gotta go here at 8. But maybe by 7:30 I can try to, like, I'm gonna try to figure something out.
Literally today, when you were saying about the pod, you were like, "Yeah, we could do it at in the afternoon." I said, "What time?" Because my dad asked me to do some random thing. It's their anniversary today, so I was like,
happy anniversary!
Let me see if I could slide some time in and help them do this before the dinner and then this. And I was just trying to fit stuff into the schedule, knowing I could have just said, "Nah, I can't do it." It was just that's, I think about that all the time. Just not being able to say no to people.
Yeah, because it kind of feels like it come off like, I mean, even though it doesn't, because there's nothing wrong with the word no, but in a friendship or in a brotherhood, you will always try to go above.
I'm obligated sometimes.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah,
because it's just
actually
that's me. So it's like, they're used to me helping. When I say no, it almost feels foreign. It's foreign to me.
And that's me. So, like, whatever you was going, I mean, bro, we've been on this, like, several times. Even when we did the infamous table talk, you know, when you first came back, we was saying the same thing. Like, you can quote all my, battles in my personal life with being a dad and a husband, but at the same time, I'm also the person that's going to be the first one to try to come get you, the first one to answer the phone. If I don't, I'm texting or calling you back. You know what I'm saying? So those were the things that I've always felt like, damn, Brandon, you just got to learn how to communicate with me, because I can't, it's tough for me to try to read your mind.
True.
Basically.
It was about, basically, it was also just a form of, like, man, I don't want to burden people, which I have a huge habit of, man. Anybody, I'm like,
it's all burning you. Let me see what this guy's stuff.
Made us feel, a kind of way. And then for the simple fact of the things that we were achieving and the things that we were, doing on the channel, like the whole CM Punk stuff and the Rock stuff. And it's like, it was one of those things where it's like, there's people that I hadn't talked to in fucking years hit me up. Hey, bro, I saw that, boom, 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 boom. And it was one of those things where it's like, you would view our stories, but you wouldn't say nothing. And that, to me, it was like, come on, bro. Like, and not saying we need you to say congratulations, but if it's somebody like, for example,
I need you to say something.
Like, for example,
call it.
For example, if the roles were reversed and you was doing it big, things you start getting seen, you start getting good deals coming your way. Hey, bro, I love to see that. Hey, hit you up. Hey, congrats, bro. What did I say to you on the live after your birthday? Hey, run it up. I see you on your grind. Run it up.
But I didn't expect you to be on there, and I was like, all right, Ross is there. Like I said, that's what's up.
No, but that was literally.
I was like, all right,
Ross is there. That's what's up. And I'm over here like, hey, bro, keep doing your thing. Keep grinding, bro.
So you was beefing with us then?
No, I was like, it wasn't no.
Hell no,
it wasn't like
it was a mental beef.
You ain't finna get off of that.
No, I was like,
there's no mental beef here. Let me rephrase. There's no mental beef.
I just didn't expect to see, because like I said, like Ross, jump on the live. I'm like, all right, he's there. And like I said, the thing about me was
that's tough.
Your mind, like I said, can really manipulate your thoughts and stuff. I don't want to say it wasn't no beef. It wasn't no anger to a job, but it was just anger, like mutual anger to where, once again, damn, I should really be in your position.
From what I'm seeing, it's anger towards the situation.
Basically, it was anger towards the situation.
You
but
weren't
I know,
necessarily upset with them, but you understand.
But as soon as one of them hit me up, I'm like, all right, cool. Oh man, like we cool, we friends, just in that.
And see, I don't like when people do that because, and just is my personal thing. Like, I don't like when people get quiet when I accomplish stuff.
Yeah.
Like, especially the homies. And if the homies is watching this now, you're gonna hear this from me too. I don't like when people put flames on my accomplishments because or like it on social media because me, if anybody do anything that I'm calling my homie or my brother, bro, I'm calling you.
That's true.
That's one.
Yep.
Or I'm texting you. That's two.
You're saying that now. I'm realizing. I'm like, I do that unconsciously too.
Like, bro, I'm not like
I be calling Dub out of nowhere. Hey, I saw y'all got that.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
But for people that don't, because
I be unconsciously doing that.
I'm doing this thing now where I'm not holding back things that I feel no more. I'm gonna start expressing more, so that way people and it's too many people to communicate with about certain things like that for me to just tell you all my grievances. But when if any of my homies accomplish anything, if I say we homies or brothers, bro, I'm either on the phone or I'm texting you because of scheduling.
You really got me thinking now. I'm like, damn,
no,
I do that. And I didn't even realize I do that.
I become a victim of certain things that I be saying too. This is why I'm trying to correct it. Bro, I don't like just hearting or saying happy birthday online to the homie no more.
Right.
Like if you my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't just text my mom happy birthday, like or my dad. Like bro, hey pops, I'm gonna try to see. I'm trying to work into that, and I want the homies to do that. But just to kind of cut through it, but when we were having certain accomplishments, and you would see it and wouldn't say nothing. Granted, I can't read your mind, so I don't know. I don't know that you having an anger towards the situation, but I'm seeing it as, well, damn, we've been homies before YouTube. Like that shouldn't be the thing that stop you from saying, "Hey, bro, I seen what y'all doing. That's what's up." And the more that happened, the more I started to say, "Okay." My biggest thing was I had a daughter, and I ain't getting no. You know what I'm saying? Like I pay attention to people that get quiet when I have certain accomplishments, and of course, it's closer to my brothers. Like it's a magnifying glass on my brothers for sure, because I need my village too. You feel me? Because everybody assume.
That's another thing too I learned while I was in there. Like
everybody assume I'm just the strongest person, but then when you such a strong vessel, people tend to not check on you because
for sure
Dub good, Dub straight. But at the same time, it's like, bro, I need my folks. I need my validation. Like I'm human. You feel me?
Prior to, and not to cut you off, man. Prior to the situation like we dealt with, the livest nights was just all the fellas linking up at your house or even in here,
chilling,
chopping it up, chilling. I'm like, once again, when I was in the hospital, bro, I dreamed for days like that again. I'm like, man, if I can probably go back, because honestly, when I was in the hospital, I didn't expect to see y'all, there and stuff. I was like, all right, I know
you out your
mind. No, hold on, let me finish. Not that I'm blaming y'all. I'm like, man, I've been MIA, so and so. I failed, fumbled the bag, this, that. I'm like, bro. Last thing, person I was talking to was Zay. I'm like, man, let me hit up Zay, man. I told Zay, I'm like, yo, Zay, man, I want to let you know I'm in the hospital. I suffered a minor stroke. Feel free to, let the homies know. I just said it like that. I'm like,
yeah, I know.
I was like, bro, it was like an invitation, but I didn't want to message y'all because I was like, man, I don't know if they even reply or anything and stuff. And like I said, hold on, I'm getting more into that too. Especially about your daughter and stuff. Next thing you know, I think within 30 minutes, I get a text from either you or Roy. I can't fully remember. Like, bro, we pulling up, we on the way. And, right there, I was like. I had to hold my tears back, and I was like, "Damn, bro, they still, man, shit, bro. I ain't trying to, I'm not trying to cry, but
hey, don't make me cry, bro.
No, I gotta hold. I'm a dad.
Me too.
I'm way more sensitive now. Help me.
Me too. I cry watching Coco, man.
It's like shit. Damn.
No,
I'm trying to laugh, but I ain't trying to cry as much. It's like I still have my bros and stuff. I'm like, damn, man. Like I told my mom, I'm like, hey, mom, Ross,
damn, bro.
All right, get my deep voice back.
You got some tissue in there?
I think I got some in my pocket and stuff.
Oh, he was ready.
I was ready for real. Yeah, like I'm like,
oh man, he's an emotional. Man, he made me cry too, but I almost shed a little tear. But
my friends, they're on the way and stuff. Y'all came and I was like, it's like nothing happened. Prior to that, and I'm like, I had to hold my tears. Back then. I was like, man, bro, what was I tripping about? I said I was MIA and stuff. I didn't really communicate with people, and like it's like nothing happened. Like as soon as y'all found out I was dealing with that, y'all pulled through.
It helped you understand the relationship. It helped you understand what level it was.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
I had to hold back.
Probably, I remember I think the first time I saw, I think it was your daughter being born. I remember I had I messaged or I remember I had replied to Nisha. I was like, oh my God, it was a blessing. And like I said, of course, I'm not, blaming, your wife or anything. She looked on red. That could have been maybe y'all were busy, you ran through it. But in my head, I was like, maybe I'm at the point to where,
She said, I don't remember that message.
You probably don't. Like, so I understand. Like,
no, I feel you.
That's when in my head, I'm like, well, maybe, I've done so much, kind of like letting them down to where being, that comfort zone, it just begged for. They came through and stuff. Shout out to my dad too. He was there. I want to say maybe like a week and a half every day. Just telling me what was, telling me it's not my fault. It's
for sure
educating me about high blood pressure. He deals with that too. It's kind of like hereditary, but there's ways you can just
stop
that and just pretty much educate me. So
like I tell,
powerful.
Like I used to tell. Well, I still tell them this. So this to y'all before. I said I always would tell them, I'd be like, once you locked in for life.
Oh yeah.
You gotta do, like he said, you gotta do something extreme to get out of my circle at that point. Once I put you in there,
yeah, man. He fighting for it real bit. He was off the hook.
I wanted to try to call him like, yo, so could I? Once again, that whole mind manipulation. Yes, I was there since day one. I've seen the ups and downs from y'all, and I'm like, that's why I feel like you see all these couples, quote unquote toxic couples or whatever. They write these books and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I definitely should write a book. Like,
I mean, because we've been through it all.
Exactly.
We just never tried to make ourselves seem like a power or anything.
For
like,
real.
I always tell people, don't put me on, because people see us on our videos and they be like, oh, y'all goals. Nope. Because we done
I don't like that.
And we done
big up or nothing. And I was like, oh my, big up or nothing. And I was like, oh my God, this is, I felt amazing. So
it's part of that recovery.
But at the same time, I'm like, okay, I can finally indulge, certain foods again and stuff, but don't let this, overthrow, your movement and stuff. Like you 50 pounds down, I would definitely want to lose another 50. Of course, very slowly, because I did lose a lot of weight fast, and I was kind of getting scared. I'm like, man, I'm losing too much. Definitely want to knock off maybe like 100, maybe 150 pounds, get to maybe like 220 or something like that. The more healthier. But I feel like this is like the next challenge. I feel like this is God. Like, all right, I gave you, your taste, your sense of, smell back. All right, this is gonna be, your test. Are you gonna fall off the wagon again and stuff? Which I'm strongly.
Yeah, man. 50 pounds, man. You exercise all that. I don't care you exercise that much, but yeah, it was what it is.
I'm confident I'm not, because I don't want to deal with that no more.
And you got accountability partners. Not only us,
yes.
And I'm like, call now, like go. And I'm like trying to do stuff, and I'm like, I push on him, like kind of, make sure he's good. And he like breathes a little bit, and I'm like, okay, there's some breathing. All right, cool. She's calling the people to get here. They actually got there pretty quick. It was probably like, it felt long for her, but I was watching the time. I was like, that wasn't that bad. Yeah. And they pull up, and at that point he's kind of up. And he's like half answering, but he's not like completely there. Yeah. And they like give him all these questions. He's completely out of there. I'm standing next to him trying to make sure they're not like doing some weird stuff. And then they put him on the stretcher. And like, do you feel like you got to throw up? And he's like, yes. And he threw up, and I was like, yeah, he got a concussion for sure. He threw up, and they had to put him in the ambulance truck. I hate the fact that I put him in there, but it had to be done. just didn't understand what was going on. So he runs over and like talks to the lady, and they like pushed us past everybody. There was like 30, 40 people in there.
That's one of them. That's one of them important, things where unless you a gunshot victim, certain things get bumped up on the scale over others, just depending on what the emergency is. But
you would think that a lot of the times, but then I've seen some stuff where I'm like, why are they not going in?
Yeah,
like, you're right. They'll just have them waiting out, and they look like there's a person out in the lobby, dying, and they're just like, "You'll be okay. You're third in line."
That's that Ben Taub activity.
For real.
I'd never go to Ben Taub.
Hell no.
They good with trauma, but back in the day, boy, you would see people out on the sidewalk, and you like
dying.
Is he dead or is he
completely unconscious?
Yeah, I'm just like, and your mom just walking me. I'm just like, but
why are we walking past the dead guy?
Hey, somebody need to help, homie. Somebody sent me a post in my DMs yesterday. I think me and Ross and DreamCon.
Oh yeah.
I watched that yesterday.
RDC looks like they're gonna be in Houston.
Yeah.
The way they did it.
RDC. The way they did it, just like they was
we wanted to make
trying
movies.
to announce where they was going.
Right.
But I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm just gonna say DreamCon. DreamCon is in Houston next year.
Yep.
Yes,
sir.
May 30th through June 1st. I want to say.
Yes, sir.
That's
all
I'm definitely there.
That's all I'm gonna say. WrestleMania is in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out if we're gonna do the whole In the Clutch experience thing again.
Right. If
things go right with that, and if it's lining up, we may do that.
Mm-hmm.
But if we just
oh my God, I gotta go WrestleMania experience, In the Clutch experience. I gotta go to WrestleMania watch party in Vegas, and watch party in WrestleMania. Once I do the prediction, the wrestling prediction so much, so for real though.
Just so happen to need to, go to the city of the nightlife. It's looking pretty good either way. God said the same.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna be what, all 6-packs and stuff by the end? Or?
Absolutely.
Yep. I don't know about the 6-packs, but
nah, 6-packs.
Nah,
6.
4.
No, I'm not.
Come
doing
on, 4-pack.
I'm not doing the 4-pack. I'm not doing this with y'all,
bro. And that's another thing too. The fact that the 4 reference.
Come on, Raw's not doing the 4-pack. And I know somebody spamming 4s. And the Barry not Undertaker the Preacher.
Is still alive and well. Like
it's been so long.
It's been so long since I heard that, bro. I heard it like last Saturday.
Guess what his QB's number is on college football?
It's not.
Yeah, it's 4.
He's embraced
He did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
He's embraced it.
Ross just straight up embraced it.
Brandon right now leading in the league damn near in Heisman race, bro. This nigga been going crazy.
He created an In the Clutch team.
Yeah.
College.
You
right
Cole,
now, Steve Cole. I'm just there.
This man,
this
man said 4 games. I had like 900 yards. I was like,
oh no, you at 1,300 now on the 5th game. You had 300 receiving, 5 touchdowns. Brandon had sack, forced fumble sack. They took you out because you was going off in the first half, and then they took you out. I think you had over 200 rushing yards.
They said relax,
and
his injury stuff was probably going up.
2-3 touchdowns, and then they took you out because I was trying to get you like at least 300 because you was running.
They said sit that man down. He's a workhorse.
So they took you out like in the 3rd quarter. But now I created the squad on there, man. We undefeated. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get us in top 25.
Have you streamed it at all?
No, I haven't streamed it. I
think we're gonna get back to streaming next week or the week after. Preferably next week.
I just got GTA too, so
I think we're gonna get back to streaming next week. So
well, I gotta get streaming tomorrow, but I do get streaming. But hey,
GTA for PC specifically.
I think that GTA 5 is still.
I think we're gonna get back to streaming. If you know, it's about time to kick it up. But this has been a great pod.
Awesome.
Thanks, glad to.
Yo, man, it's all that In the Clutch and True Billy, everybody as it would. That's one love to everybody. Boy, I gotta say, In the Clutch did what you had to do, but I would say this: when True Billy's gonna move, I had blessed with it. So that's what's up. Appreciate my brother, man. Appreciate the love support for that guy. And appreciate what our ITC podcast for doing a dope podcast every time we do something right. Yeah, man, it's your boy, keep it started on DMB. I'll probably got next time and next video. Peace. One love, y'all. I'm out. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share on your platform. See ya. I've been hitting notification bell. Help up out there. To get over 100 to 1K. I'm out.
With everybody saying, yeah.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm. Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Please! Please!
What are you waiting for, huh? Oh my god.